So far this season, Firmino has been pretty amazing for us. 11 goal contributions in 14 games. However, he's got 3 months left in his contract. Should we renew? And the reason I asked is, as we've got Nunez who's starting to find some form and starting to improve. We've got Moukoko who really should be getting more game time. We've got some pretty important games coming up in today's episode as we've got the season finale. Firmino, if he plays well, we'll offer him a new deal. And talking of important games, first up we've got Dortmund over 2 legs in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And then we're taking on Spurs in the FA Cup final, which again, this will be a great trophy to win. And then not only that, we've got the finale of the Premier League, which right now, 5 games to go, we are 4 points clear. And so with the season finale here, we're looking to add some more trophies to our name, because right now we've got 0. We haven't won a trophy yet, and we've got 3 up for grabs. So if you're looking forward to it, don't forget, drop me a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into it. I think maybe as well, if Firmino does play well, and we give him a new deal, should he have the rotation squad role? Because Moukoko, again, he's only 18, there's no rush to get him into the first team, but Firmino, if he's on important or crucial, he's not going to want to rest. And just one thing to note as well, Fabinho, who last episode was our top scorer, is out for 3 weeks, which is not good news. And so with that injury then, Henderson is going to come in and play CDM. I don't know how I feel about this. This could be a disaster, but Dortmund first leg, let's go. Why did our highlights do this? Why does it give me the first highlight and we're 2-1 up? Again, I'm not complaining, but at the same time, it's a little bit frustrating. Nunez, okay, what's going on? What is going on? Rafinha, you're free. Rafinha, you've got the pace. Finish. Oh, what a save. Diaz able to get the ball and turn. Diaz just looking for an option. Rafinha, little chip over. Maybe head that on. Nunez, Henderson, back out to the left. Robertson, Gomez even. Gomez, okay. Head him. Oh, still can't get anything on goal here. And we lose it. Okay, Dortmund might just create something here. Sebastian Haller, slide in. Oh, wow, okay. Pass across the box. Look dangerous. Oh, played that. Rafinha, that's yours. Finish, Rafinha. And there we go. 3-1. Dortmund down to 10 men as well, which, again, I don't know when that happened, but 3-1 now. And then we got in full time, and yeah, I only scored 1 of the goals, but 3-1 win. And so that was a good win for us. 3-1, of course, still a second leg to go, but Spurs 2-0 up against Chelsea. And now the next game we're taking on City, who, to be honest, if they get a win, they do close the gap on us, so we have to get the win against them. And here's how we're going to line up. Matip had a red card. Fabinho still injured, so Gomez, Henderson coming in. It should be okay. Again, we need the win. Again, oh, guys, it's done it again. City 4-1 up. 4-1. And you're going to give me 6 minutes to try and get back into this game. What is happening? What is happening? They could make it 5. Van Dijk stops them. Yeah, I think they're definitely making it 5. I think they're definitely making it 5. And Mahrez, yeah, it's done. It's done. City get a win, and they've absolutely closed the gap on us. Okay, so I just jumped to end result. What was the point in playing? Nunez grabbed a goal, but it ended 5-2. And I guess we got the luck against Dortmund in the first leg, and then Man City just got the luck then. But now, second leg against Dortmund. Firmino's going to start. Let's see how we do. No. Okay, they passed it back. Interesting. Reina, Tielemans in their side. Oh, Alisson with a save. Diaz. Oh, here we go. Rafinha. Across. Finish. Is that Firmino? Was that Firmino? 90 minutes, okay. 90 minutes is up, ended 1. There's something wrong with the highlights in this one. I'm going to be honest, these highlights are messing up right now. Luckily, it ended 1-1 and not like 5-1 to Dortmund in the end. But we're through to the final, and as you can see, we're taking on Spurs. But with that, then, there is 3 trophies up for grabs. 4 games left in the Premier League, FA Cup, and the Champions League final. It's pretty weird how we're battling Spurs for the Premier League. We're taking on Spurs in the FA Cup. We're taking on Spurs in the Champions League. But with Fabinho back into the side, Firmino is going to start in this as well. We're going to sim this one against Forest. 3-0. Thank God. Firmino, and Rafinha. And now for this next one, we're taking on West Ham. And I can't afford to sim this. West Ham, we know they're a good side. But looking at their team, though, stamina-wise, fitness-wise, it's not looking good. We're just going to hope the highlights don't mess up in this one. Because if they do, we could end up in defeat. Let's be honest, this isn't great. West Ham penalty. Paqueta. Yes, Alisson, yes. I just knew to dive that way. We was confident. Wow, there is something going on. There is something going on. I don't know whose. Is this... What is going on here? Wow, okay. What? Okay, I'm going to have to try something. Header? Oh, imagine we scored from that. Okay, I don't like the idea of dropping points. But there's not many minutes left. Firmino, Bellingham... Trying to take on the outside. Firmino should have been there. And there we go. A pretty eventful game, would you say? It happened to end 0-0. And we dropped 2 crucial points. I tell you what, guys. I don't want to look at this Premier League. I do not want to look just because if Spurs have overtaken us... Oh, they have overtaken us as well by a single point. They got to win. I told you we could not have dropped points against West Ham. But we are, of course, playing this one, the full 90 against Spurs. Could go on longer than 90. I'm hoping not. We're going to line up with Núñez up front, Rafinha, Diaz. We're going strongest lineup, getting the job done. And now I know the FA Cup isn't like the best trophy we can win. Of course it's not. We've got Champions League and the Premier League. But if we can win a trophy this season, along with maybe a Premier League and a Champions League, that'd be nice. Oh, Rafinha, I see you. Is he onside, though? And he's a little bit out wide as well. Rafinha, work it in. Finish, maybe. Rafinha. Lloris with a save. Oh, Harry Kane, he's fed it. He's fed it through for Son, who has got the pass option. Van Dijk stops the first pass. Son again, trying to... No, Van Dijk. No, Bentancur. Van Dijk. Matip, sorry. Why am I saying Van Dijk? Diaz sees Núñez. Núñez. Finish, difficult angle, Lloris again, fingertips on it. It's really good play, it's really good play. Is he onside? He's offside in the end. We're doing quite well attacking wise, but just still no goal. Oh, that's a good ball. Yes, Lloris has stayed in goal. Darwin, go on. Oh no, his touches just weren't great. And just so you guys can see the stats at half time, we are, I wouldn't say dominating, but we have been the better team, but still no goal. Nah, how? Sonny's going to score that. Yeah, I knew it. I just knew, because can't get my words out. I just knew Son was going to score it as soon as he got the ball there. Alisson didn't really have much to really do. Oh, it's played through. Great. Rafinha, though. Bruh. And it's an own goal. And, okay, 1-1. We're back in this. We are getting lucky today, let's be honest. I mean, with some of the highlights and that, what even happened here? Again, the replay is just the touch. Okay, I'll take that. Bang, there you go. There we go. Now we get a goal. Now we actually get a goal. Bellingham makes it 2-1. Great volley. And Bellingham, to be honest, I haven't really spoke about him too much, not really talked too much, but his runs from midfield into the box, distracting defenders, he's a great player. So this is Spurs then, their third corner. We've got to make sure we get this cleared away. Clear that away, please. Thiago with a header. Okay, just see this out. Just see the 13 minutes out. I'll be happy with that. I will be happy with a trophy. Oh, there we go. Just clear that. Oh, here we go. Firmino. Okay, there is options inside. He's got a couple of players around him. Firmino. Maybe Sanchez. He made sure that time he didn't make a mistake. No. Alisson, thank you. Get to that. Someone. Clear it. Yes, Gomez. Oh my, this is so stressful. I didn't think an FA Cup final would be as stressful as this. Right, just hold on to it. Let's just chill out. Everyone just chill out for a minute. Let the timer run down. Full time, and there we go. We win our first trophy of the season. Okay, there we go. And trophy number 1 is in the bag. But of course, that's not just it. Next is the Premier League. We've got to hope Spurs lose one of their final 2 games. And now one of our final 2 games, Leicester away from home. Let's sim this, looking for the win. We get the win. Henderson off the bench, goal, and Rafinha scores as well. Guys, look at this right now. Look at this. Man City are in second, Spurs down in third. We're at the top. So there's 3 teams that can win this Premier League. And so this final game we've got to play. We've just got to play Newcastle, who we faced earlier in the season, ended 0-0. Wasn't a great game. Firmino's going to start up front. Let's get into this. If we lose, Man City or Spurs could win it. And so it's just pressure after pressure in this episode. FA Cup final, just won that. Now this one, if we lose this game, of course, then we're losing the Premier League. Let's focus, Thiago. Finish that. How are we not finishing that? This is bad. En-Nesyri. Newcastle. No, Almiron. Robertson, amazing. Thiago plays it forward. Firmino, Diaz looking to cut it back. I'm sorry, but I thought that was a goal. But here we go then. Firmino running through. He's got to finish that. Firmino, he does finish that. There we go. That goal could win us the Premier League title, and it could secure Firmino a new contract. And now we've got a penalty. Fabinho is going to step up for this. Why is he our penalty taker? I know he's got 90 pens. Okay, you know what, Fabinho, you're taking it. Bottom right corner. Make it hard for Pope. And it's in. And it's 2-0. And it's 2-0 right now. Newcastle, come on. Let's just see out the game now. Just play defensively. Just see the win out. And then we go to full time in this one. We get a 2-0 win against Newcastle. We're down to 10 men as well. That doesn't matter right now. We have won the Premier League in our first season. And of course, this time then, we are going to see us lift the trophy. FA Cup, I didn't feel right, but Premier League, we've got to have a look at this right now. Firmino, I feel quite proud for him, because again, that goal, even if we didn't score the penalty, did get us 3 points, did get us this Premier League. It's a massive goal for him to score. Gomez going to be our captain. He's going to lift the trophy for us. And there we go. Fully deserved. And so here is then how the Premier League table finished. Spurs finishing in 3rd place. Quite interesting. Man United make the top 4. Newcastle was in the top 4 at one point. Arsenal finishing in 10th. Interesting from them. Bottom 3, Bournemouth, Brentford and Leeds. In the Carabao Cup, by the way, just having a look, Spurs actually went ahead and won that. Community Shield, as we know, Man City won that competition, but FA Cup, we've won that, and the Premier League, only one trophy left. And before we go ahead and get into that game, let's have a look at top scorers this season. Fabinho, 24. Again, I don't know where this has come from. I really don't. Top assister, Trent, 25 assists. It's unreal, 25. But one thing I think we have to do, like I said, after that goal, it was such a crucial goal for us. Firmino does deserve a new deal, but important squad role is a problem. Rotation will accept. Oh, accept rotation, guys. But there we go. Then we got Firmino tied down for another 3 years. And to be honest, though, with Firmino, he's only 31. So if he plays for another 3 years, that's 34. And you know what? I'm sure he can give us plenty more good moments in them 3 years. And one thing I keep forgetting, Kubo, right wing. Let's get it done. It goes up to 77. That's great. Now I'm going to put him on left wing and get him stayed on that. I'm not going to convert him. I'm going to keep him as a right winger. But let's take on Spurs one more time. Let's take them on right now. Kane going to start up front for them. You know what? I'm not even going to go through the teams. We know who we're facing. Let's get the job done and win our 3rd trophy. Bellingham. Oh, go on, Diaz. You can get to that. Finish for... Okay. I was going to take a touch, but I thought we didn't have the chance to. Bellingham. Oh, Nunes. Has he got the pace? He hasn't got the pace. Romero beats him. Oh, yes. Finish. Yes, there we go. 1-0. 1-0. Thiago with the goal. And from my from my memory, sorry, Thiago hasn't scored many goals this season. That's a pretty big goal to score. Go on the volley. No way. Oh, Lloris with the save again. That Spurs defense is quite leaky at the moment. No. Oh, Van Dijk. You're going to have to try and defend against 2 here. Oh, no, just Kane. Just Kane in the end. Play that one through. Bellingham, again, making a run from midfield, like I say. Gonna play it back. Nunes, finish that. 2-0. 2-0 against Spurs, guys. Again, that FA Cup game, why was it so hard? Bellingham, Nunes, take your time. Finish 3-0. It's 3-0. Spurs have just not turned up in his Champions League final. This is the easiest game I've played, I think, all episode. Okay, Spurs managed to get a goal back here. They might just get a goal. Kulusevski out wide. Defensively, we're okay. Spurs haven't done much. Perisic, Kane. As I say that, they do get a goal back. And so just a minute added on. Again, second half, not much has happened, to be honest. What is the tap? We're 3-1 up. Just waiting for the full-time whistle. Ref, there we go. We win the Champions League as well. And here it is then, another trophy for us to lift. This time Van Dijk is going to do the lifting, obviously being the captain. And you know what, guys? To start the episode with 0 trophies, to end with 3 is pretty amazing. And there we go, Van Dijk lifts it, and Champions League winners. But there we go then, guys. Going to finish this episode here. A really good episode. A good way to end Season 1. But let me know your thoughts on Season 2 down below. Who we're going to sign, who we're going to sell. What should our aims be? But if you enjoyed it, don't forget, drop me a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next episode.